guys, and welcome to today's video. Now today I am actually starting this video a little bit off in the day because what I've actually been doing today is I went to the junkyard and I said I was gonna go get my dashboard. So you guys have known that I've been working on blacking out the interior of my car. I've been slowly doing that. I've gotten stuff here and there, little plastics, and most recently I ended up getting the last door to complete all the doors to be completely black. So just the one big thing that I was actually missing was my dashboard. So that's actually what I went to go get this time, and I'm gonna just go show you guys in just one bit. So as you can see here, this is the part that I ended up getting, and I actually got a really good deal on it. So today we're just gonna be installing this piece by piece. This was actually really troublesome to get off, so I'm guessing it's going to be the exact same to get right back on. So today what I've actually done is I've actually outsourced some help here. I actually have one of my really good friends helping me out with the car right now, and we're just going to be doing this thing on our own. You know, I actually managed to take this thing off, but it took me about 2 hours just to do that. So that's why I've called for some help, and he works on a lot of interiors, so I thought he'd be the best person to call for this job. So here's what we've been doing so far. So as you can see, so far we've just taken off small trim pieces of the actual dash. I ended up taking out this air vent that we need to get across to this side panel here. He's actually working on the cluster right now and disconnecting some stuff. But now what my job is I actually need to take apart this whole interior piece that you guys saw me put on, because we need to get a couple of bolts that are underneath this to actually get this thing off. So we're just gonna see how hard that is, because when I took this off of the Integra that was at the junkyard, this part was already completely off, so I didn't have to deal with that. So I know how to take this off and on. It's pretty easy, but the whole middle section is a whole wonder for me. And we've already disconnected the battery because, you know, we don't want to get smacked with an airbag now. So yeah, as you can see, most of my doors are completely black. The interior piece is black. Now the whole dash is gonna be same color. Car's coming along nicely. Okay, this is what we've done so far. Taking out the airbag completely, the compartment as well. A lot of the bolts are off from the bottom and top. Now we're just trying to get a couple of bolts from there. Oh, there's did you get the one from here? There's one all the way in the middle. This one.
me get the tip.
And I know there is these are off.
There's a wiring though.
Yeah, the wiring's literally the only thing holding it together now. We do need to disconnect these stuff.
Let's see which one. Pick up the full harness.
Oh, the harness wraps from here. Or it wraps around the whole thing.
No, but there has to be one whole harness that.
It's that one, the thick ass cable.
Yeah, but like, it has to have an end, so we could just pop it out to here.
So I know this part, it goes into here and then it loops downwards to connect all the way to here. Oh shit, yeah, we do have to take this off, bro.
Yeah,
Because the harness is connected to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We gotta do this first.
I'm so happy, I can't memorize my life. I'm so happy, I can't memorize my life. I'm so happy, I can't memorize my life. I'm so happy.
Alright, so after like about a whole hour and a half later, we finally managed to get the dash out, and that shit was a big struggle. We're still struggling. We finally got this shit out, but because we couldn't break any of the actual supports for the mount, we needed to take this off carefully because this is what we're transferring on to the new one. So right now we're just disconnecting things. Once he disconnects that, we're gonna start transferring the cable over to the other one and see if we can just put this all together, because there's a lot of wires going everywhere, and hopefully we can get this done. So just to show you guys the aftermath of what we've actually been doing, as you can see, there's a bunch of wires everywhere. This is a steering rack. We actually had to drop this in order to get the dash out. So as you can see, there's a bunch of wires and cables and tools everywhere because this was such a battle to actually get off. But once we start transferring over the cables, it should just be a clip in and then rebolt everything. We still have all the hardware because I've been storing it in that bowl over there. It's somewhere over there. But yeah, hopefully when we connect this, it should all be okay and wouldn't prove to be that much of a challenge. My life, I'm so